Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow now. Let's get started. RHOBH. Paris Hilton chimes in as audience slam Kyle Richards for her ugly behavior towards Kathy Hilton. Kathy Hilton and Kyle Richards have always been at the Cold War. The sisters rarely get along, and during the RHOBH they have butted heads before. Besides, Kathy and her daughter Paris have made appearances on the reality show and been at the fame. A recent interaction between Kathy and the Real Housewives cast members didn't go as planned. Though the scene was comical, the Bravo fans thought the co-stars were trying to get to Hilton. Besides, Paris Hilton seemed to agree with the fans' tweets. Tune in to find out more. Kathy Hilton joined the reality drama series in season 11 as a friend of the Housewives. The reality star became popular and quite likely found herself in the drama. Hilton's appearances are often relieving and comical. However, the 11th season saw the raw fight between Kathy and Kyle. Likewise, Hilton made fun of Dorit Kemsley's charity's name, Homeless Not Toothless. Then, the reality star clashed with her sister Kyle on the Aspen trip. During a recent episode, Kathy wanted the cast members to show her new tequila line. However, her co-stars shut her down, and the fans saw it as unkind. Meanwhile, the RHOBH audience has been watching Kyle Richards' erratic drama in the current season. Moreover, in this particular episode, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills did the same. Kathy was excited to show her tequila family line that her family invested in. But the Bravo stars didn't take part in it. The scene seemed comical at first. Hilton wanted an overview of the ladies and a little bottoms up. Strangely, Kyle Richards scoffed loudly, and the group laughed erratically. Erika Jayne said she cussed Garcelle's son the last time she did tequila. Hence, Jayne refused to try the drink. On the contrary, the scene was supposed to be taken as light humor. But the fans aren't happy with the ladies overshadowing co-stars on the show. A fan noted that the RHOBH cast is evil and ugly. Paris Hilton agreed with the audience as she liked multiple tweets of people slamming Richards and the others. Paris Hilton has shown her emotions as she liked tweets that spoke about the spectacle of the cast members. The celebrity agreed with the tweet saying everyone is always promoting their business and investments on the show. Hence, the RHOBH cast members should be supportive, and Kathy Hilton deserves respect. Hilton's daughter liked another post about firing Kyle Richards, Erika Jayne, and Lisa Rinna out of the show. Likewise, Paris Hilton replied to a tweet and said, "So unkind." Interestingly, Denise Richards replied to Paris, saying, "I felt bad for her. You could see her feelings were genuinely hurt." Denise Richards also slammed Lisa Rinna as she said, the preview with Rinna going out of her way to take a date. Meanwhile, the tequila tasting drama isn't over yet. The preview clip shows that Kyle and Kathy will get in a big fight, and Lisa Rinna orders a glass of Kendall Jenner's 818 tequila instead of Casa del Sol, the US Weekly reports. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for the latest updates on RHOBH. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, never fails to deliver the drama, but this season, the drama between Kyle Richards and her sister Kathy Hilton has reached a boiling point. Fans of the show, as well as Kathy's famous daughter Paris Hilton, are weighing in on the fallout, taking sides in what seems to be an irreparable family feud. As tensions rise and Kyle's behavior is dissected by fans online, Paris Hilton's subtle but powerful commentary has added fuel to an already blazing fire. The tension between Kyle and Kathy has been simmering for years, but it erupted in full force during a previous season when Kathy's alleged meltdown in Aspen became a central storyline. Kathy, known for her quirky and charming presence on the show, was accused by Lisa Rinna of making disparaging remarks about her sister Kyle and other castmates. While Rinna acted as the primary messenger, Kyle's role, or lack thereof, in defending Kathy left fans questioning her loyalty. In the current season, Kyle appears to have doubled down on her distance from Kathy, seemingly prioritizing her own storyline over repairing their relationship. This hasn't sat well with viewers who feel Kyle has displayed a pattern of antagonizing her sisters for the sake of drama. Fans have taken to social media to call out what they see as Kyle's ugly behavior toward Kathy, accusing her of exploiting family drama for a paycheck. Paris Hilton, who has always been protective of her mother Kathy, has entered the conversation in her signature understated way. While she hasn't directly called out Kyle, her subtle social media activity speaks volumes. Paris recently liked a series of tweets criticizing Kyle for her treatment of Kathy, including one that read, Kyle has been throwing Kathy under the bus for years. Family should come first, not fame. Paris also posted a cryptic Instagram story that read, "Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family," which fans interpreted as a jab at Kyle. The post quickly went viral, with many praising Paris for standing up for Kathy, while others speculated about the deeper dynamics within the Richards-Hilton family. The audience's reaction to the feud has been overwhelmingly supportive of Kathy Hilton. Many see her as a breath of fresh air on the show, contrasting with Kyle's calculated behavior. Fans have taken to Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram to express their frustration with Kyle, accusing her of perpetuating sibling rivalries for personal gain. One fan wrote, "Kyle has built her entire RHOBH storyline on her sister's pain. First Kim, now Kathy. When does it end?" Another added, "Kathy is eccentric, yes, but Kyle is cold. There's no excuse for how she treats her family on national TV." Others have pointed out the irony of Kyle's complaints about Kathy, given that Kyle herself has faced criticism for her own dramatic outbursts on the show. Clips of Kyle crying, shouting, and storming off during past seasons have resurfaced, with fans using them as evidence that Kyle is no saint when it comes to conflict. Many fans believe the root of Kyle and Kathy's issues lies in sibling rivalry, exacerbated by fame and success. Kathy Hilton, as the matriarch of a highly influential family, has long been in the spotlight. Her daughter Paris became a global sensation in the early 2000s, and the Hilton name carries significant weight in Hollywood. Kyle, on the other hand, has worked hard to carve out her own niche, first as an actress and later as a reality TV star and producer. While she has achieved success, some fans argue that Kyle has always felt overshadowed by Kathy's wealth and influence. This perceived jealousy has been a recurring theme in their on-screen interactions, with Kyle often accusing Kathy of being dismissive or condescending. One Reddit user summarized the dynamic writing, "Kyle seems to have a chip on her shoulder when it comes to Kathy. It's like she's constantly trying to prove she's just as important, but it comes across as insecure." Kathy has largely stayed out of the fray this season, choosing to focus on her family and businesses. However, in interviews, she has hinted at her disappointment in Kyle, describing their relationship as complicated. She's also expressed regret about how the Aspen drama unfolded, suggesting that she felt betrayed by Kyle for not standing up for her. Kathy's vulnerability has endeared her to fans who see her as someone who values family above all else, even when it's difficult. Her emotional confession during the season's reunion, where she tearfully admitted to feeling isolated from her sisters, was a turning point for many viewers who had previously been on the fence. As if the drama needed another layer, former RHOBH star Lisa Vanderpump has subtly thrown her support behind Kathy. Vanderpump, who famously fell out with Kyle years ago, recently liked a tweet praising Kathy and shading Kyle. The tweet read, "Kathy Hilton is the real queen of RHOBH. Kyle wishes she had an ounce of her grace." Fans have long speculated that Vanderpump's feud with Kyle stemmed from similar issues of jealousy and competition. Vanderpump's endorsement of Kathy has reignited calls for her return to the show, with fans hoping she could further expose the dynamics within the Richards family. Kyle has defended herself against the backlash, insisting that her relationship with Kathy is more nuanced than what's shown on TV. In a recent interview, she said, "It's really painful to see people think I don't care about my family. I love my sisters, but we're not perfect. We have issues just like everyone else." She also addressed Paris' social media activity, saying, "Paris is very protective of her mom, which I understand, but she doesn't know the whole story." Despite her attempts to explain, Kyle's response has done little to sway public opinion. Many fans feel her actions speak louder than her words, pointing to moments where she has chosen alliances with castmates over her own family.